Hello and welcome back to Code 60 Plays. I'm Alex, and today we are playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. Last time I think, finished up 75% of the quest. And this time, we are continuing on with the big, we have to talk to everyone. Yeah, that's right. Them bad guys need to be taught a lesson. He also said, right? Or some super strong old geezers. Hey now, I'm getting on, but that's a bit much. Are we really at that ripe old age? Face it, you two. The march of time cannot be cheated. I like it here. Everyone's super nice to me. But it'd be even nicer if Mummy and Daddy came home. They will, I'm sure. So you be a good kid and hold the fort with your brother for now, okay? Okay. I'm a good kid. I'll hold all the forts. So yeah, most of what this part is going to be is just finishing up the community tab by talking to everyone. And then hopefully we will do the quest point at the top of Prison Island. As far as I know, the old master never once used the blade. If a true master hones his strength unarmed, is then the very act of using a weapon uncouth. Might want to take that with a pinch of salt. Granddad was kind of a hermit after all. A wise ascetic, and I must follow in his footsteps and choose the path of the fists. Wait, there's really no reason to. Heard about this Alpha. What a horrible thing to have befallen your sister. Yeah, thinking about it, this means the attack in the city was all our fault. Stop, no one is to blame here. I know it's not my place to say, but try not to let it weigh you down, Matthew. I'll try.
Let's speak to them later.
Matthew, would you mind having a bout with me? Sure, what's brought this on? I've been training myself from the ground up again with the old master's teachings in mind. I was hoping you might see my progress first before I show anyone else. Wow, you're really stoked about this, huh? I've surprised myself. It's been a long time since I felt the old fighting spirit surging through my veins. Oh, good on you. I'm always ready to tussle if you're up for it. Is there now a quest? Nope. Well, we're gonna talk to everyone who actively has things to talk to. Miguel? How goes the loot practice, Glimmer? Not bad. A's been teaching me whenever we get a moment to spare. Just as you surmise, she has quite the knack for it. It's a pleasure to instruct her. Haha. Music to my ears, and I look forward to the rise of a new young virtuoso. It is a time of hardship for the city folk, it's true, but now they have glimpsed renewed hope. Oh yeah, we ain't done just yet. With a bit of cooperation, we might even realize our dream to get the city rebuilt. Good lad. You keep hold of that confidence and never let it go, you hear? Okay. Meaning I don't think every quest has been done. How are those kids managing, by the way? Still keeping business afloat? Yep, they had a bit of on-the-job training. I reckon they'll be raking in a tidy profit soon enough. That's so. Those tykes really have a good head on their shoulders. Better knuckle down myself before they outdo me. That unit sent out to look for provisions. They came back with enough fruit to feed half an army. It's actually a bit too much. They're gonna go bad at this rate. Not sure what to do about that. Yeah, how about you throw them into a curry? It'd spice up the usual canteen fare, that's for sure. You sure fruit worked with curry, though? Feels a bit wrong to me. Of course it does. We're only using dance apples, and it really brings out the flavor. Think of what all the other fruit's gonna do. Yeah, I never even knew. Alright, then, guess I'll give it a whirl. Seeing something, a vision. Georgie's about to come, quite enraged. Let's try to be far away when that happens. The atmosphere's really changed around here ever since you guys showed up, you know? Yeah, changed how? Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. Sometimes I can't tell if you're being modest or if you're just that dense. What I mean is, the mood's really lightened up. You really did make a difference in people's morale. You think? Well, if you say so, don't mind if I bask in praise. If you're angling for a reward, you just ask me for help any time. I'll come running.
Are they getting along well?
Go. Georgie, Granddad used to talk about you, Shulk, you know, back in the day. One time he said you went to fetch him some missing ingredients and it practically saved his reputation, no joke. Ah, of course, we brought him some dance apples back then too, as I recall. They do say history repeats, eh? So it seems. Okay, a little joke on that one. Seems like there's been a great influx of folk coming to order curry lately. What's the occasion, do you know? Alright, it's cause I spread the word to all my city pals. Told them your curry is the absolute bomb. You didn't need to go and do that, but thank you for getting the word out. Okay, not done her. I hear you and Dylan managed to find the missing children. You know that time you, me, and Dylan all slipped out of the city that time to go exploring? Yeah, we did. It all stealthily, like, till Granddad dragged us back home and gave us a proper earful. Now you're the one dragging people back home. You're doing your granddad proud. And you've become a pretty damn good doctor. Guess we both had a bit of growing up to do, eh?
Should probably talk face to face.
As I suspected, this place could really use a doctor or two. I wouldn't lie, I'm glad of the warm welcome. It would have been nice to have encountered them sooner, though. The lives we could have saved. Don't go down that hole. You'll do what you can, and things are going to be that much better from now on, right? You make it sound so simple. Though yes, I'll get the job done.
Always happy to help.
Now, for Ruben, as ordered, I made it so the new remembrance stones will be fully detachable. You can pop them down and pick them up as many times as you like till we find a place we can call home. Cheers, Ruben. You did a bang-up job. Gaha. High praise indeed. Well, sooner or later, we're gonna have to find something a bit more permanent. I've been getting plenty of requests straight from the Liberators. Can't complain, though. It's keeping these hands occupied. What sort of requests are you getting? You know, odd job. Repairing the soldiers' armor, making steel barricades, that sort of thing. Oh, you've been a great help. It really shows when someone's well-versed in their particular trade. Oh, you flatterer. I could get used to this.
Let's speak to them later.
And there's the last one. Did you guys spread the word about my metalworking profession or something? Because I'm getting swamped with requests. Leftness armor, pots and pans for the canteen, you name it. Damn, I don't envy you. You gonna be okay? Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I'll be fine. They picked the right man for the job after all. Maybe it's time for me to finally set up my own little workshop. Better enlist my services from time to time.
I see. So that's how they really feel.
We're gonna try and get most of the character affinity groups done. Who's the next closest? Super. Because everyone else is done.
I'm really shaping up here.
Glimmer's done.
Did it.
Next is
Finally.
Nickel. Yep.
Feels good. I'm getting to grips with this. All right, looking good. Feels good.
Anything I can do for Matthew? Yes, I can. I can build these talent art, but I haven't done yet.
I made this art a bit heftier.
Okay. Getting these done is probably the best choice I can do. Whoa, it's like a whole crumple of ruins out here. But I'm not seeing many Nopon around. A bit of a letdown, honestly, considering how many there were in the city. Yeah, I don't know. I met a fair few on the way here, actually. That's good news. I look forward to meeting them. Baba, Lulu, and Guru were talking about you guys, you know? Huh? You met them? Yep, we all had a big mushroom feast together. You really shouldn't go outside on your own like that. It's dangerous. Okay, so Guess what? I played a board game with Bobby today. It was so much fun. You and Nopon sure to get along like a house on fire, don't you? Mm-hmm. I just love Nopon to bits. They're cute and they're fluffy. Oh, I could cuddle them all day. Okay. Why are you in this weird spot? Oh, it's you. Is it? Thanks so much for the other day. I wish I could give you a proper reward, but I'm afraid my belongings all went up in smoke. Take this at least. Ah, a recipe, more than enough, mate. Cheers. Who'd have thought it? A whole vigilante group existing outside the city walls. How's your feeling? Think we can trust them? They've shown us a lot of kindness. Seems to like reason enough, if I'm honest. Take a word of advice from your elder, boy. If you want to get by in this world, take nothing for granted.
We may be able to ask them this and that.
I heard about you. Heard you've been making quite a name for yourself. Nah, it's nothing really. Now, don't be modest. I know how difficult it is to back up one's word with action. At least I know I've always been a disappointment to myself. Never really took the scorepox by the pinchers. Can't offer you much in the way of advice, but I can still learn from you. Breathe a little inspiration into this stagnant old brain.
Glad we heard them out.
Survivors of the tragedy banding together and putting their best foot forward, all in the name of the city. So this is what it feels like to have. This is what hope feels like. I've been so blind. That's the thing about us humans. Long as you're still alive, hope never dies. I shall engrave it in stone in the deepest recesses of my heart. Yeah. That click down. Hello, Harvey. Origin, it's so huge and it's just hanging there in the sky. Reminds you of the terrifying might of our enemy. But we have to act. We have to do whatever we can. Yes, I know, you're quite right. I'll be fine. After all, I have someone who's got my back at every turn. So if we want the war to end, we'll need to rescue the Vessi Queen after all. Not even the Liberators know where they are though, right? Not yet, it seems. We'd need to search the whole of Ionios, and that could take an excruciatingly long time. But so long as we persevere, I'm sure we'll find a way through all this someday. The ones who succeed, Kylie and I, they'll finish what we started. Not done there yet. I was about to say, is there another one? Nope, Jonas is now over here. Young Master Matthew, you bring good tidings, I hope. Rest assured, my gratitude has not ebbed one iota since we last spoke. On my very soul, I swear this debt shall be repaid in full. Alright then. Your strength knows no bounds, young master. Yet do you not find my own skills too worthy of praise? I guess, yeah, you're better than I expected. Yes, I knew it. May the sapling of my strength continue to grow under the glow of your esteemed tutelage. If thine enemy's guard holds strong, look to circumvent their stout defense. Let the position of attack be thy sword, strike where the enemy is weak, for such is a fundamental tenet of battle. Or, so I have paraphrased from the textbook, I shall now commit it to memory by reciting it 100 times. Is that actually going to help any? What business have those Mobius blackguards in this region? I shall see to it next time that I thwart them personally. Experience be damned. Look, I get it, I really do. But we're not going to have you cork it the moment you step into battle. Stay back, as you
Just
wish.
remember to say hi later.
Hark, my friends, I have been appointed on this day as second commander for a newly established unit. Though in truth I lament that I did not claim the crowning rank. Hey, that's still pretty impressive. Feels like just the other day that you were a rookie, no? How true it is, young master. Indeed, primacy is yet within my sights. One day soon, we shall wrest the city from its wretched fate and triumph hand in hand as heroes both.
Good thing we heard them out.
Done. Harvey's now over here. Naomi, Eric. So it's back to the grindstone the moment we get home. Give me a break. And they seriously want me on toilet cleaning duties? They're making it out like I'm the bad guy here. You serious? Deadly. Dang you, Linka, I hope you stub a toe on some furniture. Hey, come on now, I'm begging you. You gotta take me with you to Origin. You never learn, do you? I can tell you for a fact you're not gonna find treasure in that thing. I don't care, I wanna go with you. It's uncharted territory, a mystery bound in a bigger mystery. I can't miss this chance. Please, you gotta. It's the only thing I'll ever ask. I'll never bother you with anything ever again. You better ask Kaizen to rein her in. Who just walked over here. Unbelievable. Siomi's managed to cause a mountain of work for me. Shared responsibility, eh? Don't take it too personally. If she tries any kind of other funny business, I'm really gonna have to put my foot down next time. My condolences. Alright, so Siomi just won't shut up about wanting to go to Origin. He's desperate for you to take her with you. Titan's foot, girl's at it again, eh? Make sure she stays put. Will ya? For her own sake. Oh, I will, even if I had to tie her down myself. Anyway, best of luck to you all. Nope. I assume some don't end up actually completing. Hamel! Why, it's moving so erratically. Why is that happening? I think the problem might lie in the friend or foe recognition, or Huh? Oh, considering how when we fought it, the target was set to itself and not us. Ah, I get it. Thank you, that's a big help. Yeah, no problem. Glad I could be of use. Nope. Done with you. Some people, I assume. Nope, that's Unity. Community! Axel. Armin. I need to find Axel. Because I can't do, Let me guess, time. 9 to... Okay, actually, we'll continue walking around then. Io and Kylie? No, Louis. Honestly speaking, I've been wanting to comment on the state of the inventory management for a while. So that's why you made us that proposal, is it? You couldn't have shown up at a better time, really. Now I get to bark orders like no one's business. It's nice to be able to do some work I have a real passion for. Thank you. Peridot's giving me some much-needed assistance.
They seem to have something to share.
I was always treated as a coward in Agnes because I said I didn't want to fight on the front line. But here they understand the importance of logistics. We had the skills for something, they set us to work on it. So rewarding. Well, I had to say your positive attitude towards us is very appreciated, Hale. I'm very happy you noticed. I hope things will stay that way too. I'm here to help after all.
We understand each other better now, huh?
That sounds like someone who would work well in late base game Iota. Oh, your injuries. I'm pretty sure I patched you up properly, but I wanted to follow up. Yeah, you did a good job. Thanks for back there. I'm not going to tell you to stop trying, but maybe you could think about reining it in a bit. It's alright, I haven't forgotten what Panacea said.
Shall we go see them briefly?
I've always hated how slow I am, with everything. But Panacea's training taught me how to fight. And that made me realize something, that I'm not completely useless after all. What I'm trying to say is, I'm grateful to her, and to you. Thank you for telling us all that. I'll be sure to relay your sentiments to Panacea as well.
Good thing we heard them out.
Any more? Don't want to talk to Bobby for now. Mickey! Matthew, hey, listen. I got assigned to the city search and rescue squad. Nice, that's a big responsibility you got there, pal. I know, Jeff Rowe, the squad leader, Pointed me himself, too. Jeffro, huh? He's got a good head on his shoulders. You can trust him. If you think he's impressive, then I really need to pull my finger out.
Probably talk face to face.
Last time I left Colony 9, some fog piece turned up again. Were you okay? I was. I didn't freeze up this time. I felt like my life depended on it. Yes, attaboy, you're a quick learner, ain't ya? You keep on like this and you'll have surpassed me before you know it. And I better get my act in order. Don't be silly, Matthew. That's never going to happen. Because I want to fight by your side. I'll never try to get better than you. Here's the passion I wanted to see. If you're ever up to it, there's always a place for you here right by me. I'll see you soon. Sooner than you think.
That's how you make jumps.
Time sure does fly.
There's Amrin. Don't want to talk to her yet. And we are now the furthest out from the colony. That's Mickey. Let's check the updated character list. These two still here, yes. Luciel and Clarity starting to walk over here. Hello, Ionios. Did you manage to repair that ether furnace? It was basically a hunk of rusted junk. Hats off to you, my friends. Let me just disassemble it for future reference and see what you've got going in there. Don't do that. We've only just repaired it. Don't worry, I'm just pulling your leg. Knowing how you think, Lucio, I'm not entirely sure I believe you. Hamill's skills as a mechanic are, of course, exemplary, but I feel he's just not assertive enough to really shine. Doing my level best to drill that into him, but my lecturing him all the time isn't really looking like a solution. Yeah, I don't want to sound patronizing here, but it doesn't sound like your best approach. Oh, tell me about it. What to do? Perhaps if he made a few friends, we'd start to see a change in him. I really appreciate that you've been chatting with my brother. The little scamp's really been starting to come out of his shell lately. Little scamp, eh? Almost sounds like he's your kid or something. Well, he is, essentially. I made him into what he is today. If that's not being a parental figure, I don't know what is. He's an adorable little munction, even when he does get on my nerves. You must know that feeling, no? Okay, nothing else here. Hell doesn't have anything else. Who's in the corner? Kathy. Used to be that engraving, the engraving on the stones was a symbol of recognition to given to master artisans who'd spent many years honing their craft. You know, a novice like me has to carry on the tradition. I'm still astonished by it all. I'm sorry, is it getting too much for you? I'm feeling the pressure a little, but as someone who takes pride in their work, there is no greater honor. Don't worry, I won't bring shame upon my forebears. The work will be done. You might find this strange, but when I look at Origin, I feel awed not by its size, but its beauty. Then again, perhaps its beauty is such that it inspires a certain dread? Could it really have been man-made?
Let's speak to them later.
It's quite an honor to be given the task of remembering names on the remembrance stones. But as the names add up, it really does start to weigh on you. Hang in there, Kathy. I would dearly hope that the task of engraving your names doesn't fall to me. You are the hopes and dreams of the city, so don't go dying out there. I just realized she mentioned, while she was talking about Origin being man-made or not, A just had an ellipses moment. I don't know. Oh, hi, Kaylee. When I learned of the existence of the Liberators in Mobius, I'd never been more astonished. But now I think this Origin thing might be the winner in that department. Yeah, are you going to be alright? Thank you for the concern, but yes, it took me aback for sure, but I've gotten over it. You have to stay calm at times like these, and tackle things in a rational manner. Since we still have our term mark, the fact that our lives remain limited to just 10 years. But we've been blessed with the choice not to spend them all fighting. I fought long and hard about how I should live my life, and I've decided I'm going to spend it together with Harvey until that fated day comes, and I live without regret. Yeah, that's nice. I'm pretty sure Harvey wants that too. Okay. I think I already had her immunity. Yeah. Peridot is available. There is Peridot. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing at first. I was just standing around like some formless fool. But here I am, back with a purpose. Making use of my experience in logistics, I really couldn't be more grateful. And also, I made friends with someone who could never be replaced. Ow. Even enemies, when their reason to fight is taken away, can walk hand in hand together. That's right. That's exactly it. I wish from the bottom of my heart that all of Kevis will one day realize that fact. Both sides will eventually realize that fact for the most part. Okay. No Riku, no Riku. Oh. I just realized I could deal with an enemy that hasn't done yet. Karan promised me something super exciting when he came to the shop. He said I'm allowed to train with him when I'm old enough to be a soldier. That's some forward thinking you're doing there, little guy. Putting a lot of grown-ups to shame. Mr. Rex. That's my name. What's that funny metal arrow thingamy attached to your arm? This here's an anchor. You hook it to something solid, and when you reel it in, you can zip around like nobody's business. When you get used to it, you can play about with the trajectory and use it to trip up your enemies or even send them flying. Oh, that sounds so cool. Now, now there's a man after my own house. We'll make a salvager out of you yet, kiddo.
Got something to say to us.
Matthew, have you heard anything about my mom and dad? Don't give up, Axel. There's still every chance we'll find your folk. You and Finley found each other, didn't you? Yeah, you're right. We'll find them. Right now, I've got to keep Finley safe. What are big brothers for, right? Good lad, Axel. I'm proud of you.
That's how you make jumps.
And now, I need to check my enemypedia for this area. Because I can't remember if I took this guy out. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, and I was going to go back to community tab. Armin's still sitting on the bridge. Or Amrin. Sorry. Not Ormin. Ormin. Though I wasn't the only survivor, that makes me feel a bit better. But there are also children among those who escaped and they're missing their parents. We'll do whatever is in our power to keep the children safe and happy. Thank you. I'll try to contribute however possible as well. It's such a relief that the kids are all so well behaved. I think they understand what's going on, you know? It pains my heart to see such innocent things placed in such a horrid situation. I know. They're meant to be living their lives somewhere safe, happy and carefree. I heard Axel and Finley were given a job. I couldn't believe it at first. And yet some of our lot have all but given up on the will to live, those little troopers. They'll be wanting to reassure their parents, waiting for the day they'll come home. Kids really are something else. Aren't they, though? Must see if there's something I can do for them in return.
Looks like we have something to discuss.
Matthew, I've decided. I'm going to build an orphanage for the children who survived this terrible ordeal. An orphanage, eh? We had one in the city as well. Might just be what this place needs. These children need to get a proper education, of course, but what they really need most is a family. Blood relations shouldn't even come into it. I think we have a duty to foster them and give them the support they need. I'll help you with that. I'm actually pretty good with kids. That would be wonderful. Oh, an ex-instructor. Okay, we're now at 190. That is not the character affinity goal. Growth.
Feels good. I'm getting to grips with this.
And that one is
There
more
we go.
required. And what's this one? Safe and sound. Yes,
There we go.
please. Everyone else is done except Matthew. Which is fine. Community tab, I think we might have finished everyone at this point. Oh, acquire all recipes. I have not acquired every recipe? Well, those two are on a different spot. Hamel is over here. Apparently, he still has a... Ah, I think you had to talk to Luciel first for this one. I did not want to talk to you. I want to talk... Nico, I've tweaked it just as you told me to last time, and the error frequencies dropped a ton. Oh, really? Well, phew. Though, actually, I was wondering, could I get your opinion on something else as well? Sure, if it is something I can help with. Thank you. I was hoping I'd get the chance to talk to you more, so this is great. Haha. Those two look like they're really gonna hit it off.
Should probably talk face to face.
We've run test after test, and now, at long last, we're entering the final stretch for the automaton's completion. Almost there, are we? I knew it would be a good idea to entrust this task to you and your sister. Well, I can't fight, so tinkering with machines is about the one thing I can do. So, I, am glad I found some helpful way to help.
Are they getting along well?
There we go. And now we can finish Lucille. The system that lets automatons operate by themselves was actually created by my little brother. So he's kind of a brain then. Was it really that tricky? Simply put, it's not really something you can pull off without knowing them from the inside out. He knows them better than me. He'll be a first-rate mechanic one day, mark my words, and I don't just mean that because he's my brother. I have to at least give him a helping hand until that day comes. That's my most fervent wish. I'm the only family he's got, after all. Okay.
Are they getting along well?
And that is the end of that group. I'll probably not be able to finish Georgie. Lottie. Oh, I just have to talk to her again. I will have to wait on that, so I'll have to find, and her. Oh, I had to change Guguru's, status. Meaning, the last one is that one. Okay. Find where you are. Oh, by the furnace. Hold right there. I'll fight for the city's restoration in my own way. I'm not doing it for others, and if these liberators don't like that, they can go stick it. Hey, come on, after all they've done for you. Let go, Matthew. He's free to do what he wants. Wait, Liberators, what's the meaning of this? Enlisting citizens now, are we? Pipe down, mate. You've got it all wrong. They're volunteers. They enlisted themselves. You've chosen to fight with us for the city, just as you have yourself. But be that as it may, sloppy training like that is gonna get people killed, mark my word. Then give them a hand. Panacea will be immensely grateful for the help, I'm sure. Why, you cheeky little? That's not the issue, and you know it. I don't believe it. The Pharaoh accepted you? You? The Pharaoh's a friend of yours, I take it? We were comrades in arms, both of us born warriors. He's a prideful man, is Jethro. At least I thought so. I thought. Can't fathom what could have changed his
I wonder how
mind.
they're doing.
I've a bone to pick with you lot. Those Liberator training drills, they're a piece of piss. I'll be personally supervising the volunteer army too from now on. Oh, that's terribly kind of you. We'll be glad of the extra assistance. Don't get the wrong idea. I'll only be helping on a temporary basis. You annoy me, I might just walk. Gee, someone talks tough. Any chance he's hiding a heart of gold under that phony personality?
Keep in touch, yeah?
I don't think he will. Okay. Everyone except for the last 3 are done. So now I have these last 4. 2 of them will finish at the same time. Oh, hang on. Actually, give me... Lottie, where are you? Are you around currently? No. And Cyril will probably be my last one besides Ricky. Guru. Okay. I can immediately warp to there. Because that's where Andante was.
Okay, we're here.
Here is juicy gossip morsel for friends. Just the other day, Guguru meet person who said they came from the city. That city? Never heard of the place. It would help you if you tried rubbing 2 brain cells together, Matthew. It's the city, evidently. Of course, city. Guguru always forgetting the importance of definite articles. Silly Guguru. Person looked worse for wear, so Guguru give mushroom as prezi. And they looked incredibly grateful. Oh, did you? That's nice of you. Thanks, Guguru.
You've got something to say to us.
Pleased to listen. Guguru have genius idea to make sure Baba Lulu never go Toodle Lulu again. Go on then, we're listening. Friends will blanch to hear. Guguru will always keep a pocket full of favorite mushrooms of Baba Lulu on person. That way, Baba Lulu always find way to Guguru by following scent of delicious. How's that for revolutionary? Guguru is real life prodigy. Prodigiousness so prodigal. Even Guguru a sound. I see. Well, good for you. Ahem.
I see. So that's how they really feel.
I'm be able to finish you because my good. I might be able to finish that now that I think about it. The other 2 aren't for a bit. I'm close to level of what I
Here's our
want.
destination.
Stay cool.
Feel like I would want. X. Wrong direction. Let me see what the enemy levels are over
This is
here,
pretty rare, right?
especially for the unique monsters. 55 I could do. Fogriff's 58.
Don't pull any punches, all right?
I'm not taking responsibility for this.
There goes the enemy.
Thanks for that.
Oh god. I hope I didn't steal that one. Okay.
I never wanted this.
The Sky War apparently decided I was the enemy I wanted.
Great Garland!
Thank you. Okay, I actually have... Oh, I'm on the side. The bullets in the way. Man. Oh, come on, of course. There we go. Rough Fogriff sealed. How did I die? Hey, hang on. How am I dying? Glimmer. Where is Glimmer?
I'll try to get to you, okay? How did this happen?
It's too soon to give up altogether.
Well, we at least got it. Fogriff's down.
This is pretty rare, right?
Ah.
Damn. They got the drop on us.
It's me you want.
Nice. Thanks, Couple. Free.
Heavy whirlwind.
Illusory blue!
Double spinning it. Double spinning it. Suppose it's time to engage.
My God, what's with all the Dark Laylas right Layas here?
There goes the enemy.
Right.
Double spinning it.
Gotta lie down for a
Not like these things are weak. Oh. Looks like we'll probably have to push the, just due to the fact that I decided to do this. I'll probably have to put... Oh, come on.
Entangled
Go.
with the wrong crowd.
I'm a hell of a swashbuckler today, eh? Get
Rex!
cylinder-
No! No! Why? I at least finished the Fogriff and the Info channel. And now both of the other characters are finally available for Affinity stuff without me actively having to wait or mess with the clock.
We've arrived. Where to next?
Most welcome.
25. I won't be completely done, but I'll be close. You got a recruit? Oh, Matthew, thanks for the training back there. Awesome how you jumped in like that. Really spiced up the session. Yeah, I guess I have my moments. I'll try to stick it out for longer next time. Just wait for Lottie Mark
Let's
II.
remember to say hi later.
Well, here I am at last. I wanted to be a soldier, and I finally am one. You're not getting frontline duty, are you? You should still be training, I thought. Well, yeah. But I'm just thinking about what if the worst comes to the worst. We don't know when we'll have to face real battle. I'd like to at least be prepared for when it happens, you know? Take care out there. If you have to leg it, leg it. You got me? I got you. Not much point to me if I'm lying around dead on the job, is there? But I'll be fighting nonetheless. I'll protect a lot of us as a proud member of the city.
You can rely on us anytime.
Okay, and now for the second last of the community chart. Unless I can figure out which recipe I'm missing. There's probably a recipe list somewhere on the internet. Hey you, I want to give you this. Doodle noodles recipe. It's a recipe? A Napon friend of mine gave it to me. It's called Doodle Noodles. Isn't that adorable? Oh, and if you need any assistance, they said they all want to help. Napon are normally so fickle. What got them fired up enough to get involved like this? I know what we can do. Starting today, I'm going to appoint you our official Napon ambassador. Really? An ambassador? Me? That badassador. And now we can finish Georgie's. Well, there's the answer to my question, where the last one is. And where is Georgie? I assume she's probably somewhere in this area. Do I have to do time management? Am I actively going to have to do time management? Yes, I am. Not 12. It's not even close.
Look at all those different dishes they're eating. Man,
I guess on
just looking at 'em.
Guess on some level I realized Granddad's curry was always the talk of Colony 9. But I never thought it turned out to be this big of a deal. Don't think he'd have imagined it either, to be honest. Huh, indeed. But I think dear old Georgia would be proud. True enough. It certainly is nice to be proven wrong. Don't worry. I'll be sure to spread the good curry word and have folks talking about it 1,000 years from now. You get really animated when you have curry on the brain, huh? Always good to establish a good customer base. That'll keep me in good stead for years to come. And with that, that is the entirety of the community tab. That is all Ether channels at this. Let me check that. I think it's all Ether channels now. Yep. Ether channel. Yesterday has all Ether. Your shelf, all Ether. Yep. And for our last thing, because I don't think I have enough time to do Prison Island today, because of what I did. Well, I'm gonna finish off as much of
I feel the power. I made
Mr.
this art a bit heftier. Skills improved.
this pool skills
Skills
up to
improved.
snuff.
I feel the power.
Yep, and that's it. Just gonna check. Yep. And then everything else is done. Except for Except for Matthew. Except for Matthew, everything's done. And the only way to finish Matthew is finish every unique monster. Every unique monster is above the current level on map. So I am going to hold off with that. Or B, I haven't figured out what a trigger is.
A growing circle of friends, all helping each other out. Community rocks.
Yep.
It's true. We must be forever appreciative of those bonds.
Okay. So, with that being said, that is going to be it for this part. Next time we meet, we will finally hit Prison Island's summit quest point and see if anything changes afterwards. So, thank you all for stopping by and watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all next time. Bye!